Hello, everyone. I'm Lobby Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello again, everyone. Hi, Eric. Hi, Mom and Dad. Hi, Vivi, iPhone, K-Noon. Thanks for joining here on Zoom. Hello, Julie and Sue on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face in the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as many of you already know. And if you've been wondering why everything's just kind of lagging more and more every time we're online, it's because something's wrong with my computer. Something is wrong. I'll have to go figure it out. But it's okay. That's just reality. There's always something. There's always something to fix. And hello, Anna. Oh, Anna Maria. Thanks for joining in on YouTube. So, also, tomorrow is Katina. So I have to say thank you so much for all of your donations so far, which is amazing. We have broken 4,000 already, so that's really awesome. And there were a couple donations that came into earlier today. I didn't get to update it yet, but thank you so much. And then tomorrow's a big day, so we won't have our Saturday class, but uh, I don't think we had anyone jump in for me, so not this time at least. So at least at least we can come and meditate together. And of course, since Katina is tomorrow, we always say that one good thing that we should do before a big ceremony or doing a good deed is to purify our mind, center our mind. And what better way than to have some meditation together? And of course, purifying our mind, centering, finding peace, calm. That way we can generate the most merit possible. So I'm very glad that we get to do this before the Katina. So everyone, as you guys know, today is Friday. It's our level 4 meditation, our longer silence. So if you do need to take a break, it's okay. Take breaks if you need to. You don't have to force, you don't have to push. Enjoy, not endure. And hello, Pat. Thanks for joining in. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? All right. Then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. As we know, relaxation is a very important first step. Take your time, take it easy. Allow yourself to really be at ease, nice and comfortable. Because once your body is comfortable, we're able to sit longer without needing to adjust, without feeling the need to move or do something else. When you're comfortable, you're content to just keep going. So don't overlook comfort and relaxation. It's very beneficial and very necessary for us to deepen our meditation. So allow your body to be nice and comfortable. Then allow your mind to slow down by letting our mind stay with just one thing, comfortably, relaxingly. You don't have to force or push. And I know you all hear me say this every time, but it's a very important reminder, even to myself. Sometimes we can't help but try to rush, trying to find that peaceful feeling and enjoy it. But because we want it so much, we unintentionally start to rush and force, doing it the wrong way. We're all human. It happens. But once you realize it and you remember, take a deep breath, slow down, relax, take it easy. Allow it to happen naturally, not trying to make it happen. And that's why it's great we have opportunities to sit longer, to give us that time to really practice on our own. While the guidance can be very helpful to start off, to help you get in the zone, but the most beneficial time is during the silence, when you're truly practicing on your own. Even if your mind is wandering for most of it. Our master likes to say, even if you get just 1 second of calm, 1 second of peace, it was worth it to meditate. Getting that calm and peace is not very difficult, but it's also not super easy either. In the words of my master, it's just the right amount of challenge. Challenging, but not impossible. We just need some time. Time to relax our body and our mind. And as we get closer and closer, we start to find, or really start to experience, little bits of peace, little bits of calm, even little bits of quiet. But take your time. We are all practicing to regain that calm, regain that peace. And then we can use that calm and peace in our daily lives, finding our balance, gaining contentment, being able to survive in any situation. And if you don't believe me, there already was a case where 13 children and their teacher, or their coach, it was a soccer team in Thailand. They unfortunately were stuck in a cave during a flood, but they were able to survive thanks to the coach knowing how to meditate, teaching the kids to calm their mind, to find some calm, some peace, allowing them to really push through and be able to survive. So as we practice, take your time, take it easy. Relax your body, relax your mind. And now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright, and at the center of your object there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city, filling the state or province, filling the country and the surrounding country, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sabbe Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapabuddhanupavena Sapathammanupavena Sapasanghanupavena Sattha Soti Bhagwantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? As always, take a moment to notice how you feel now that we finished. Because every time we practice the meditation, it's either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions, as it's always an opportunity to see how we're doing, how well we're able to find our balance, our peace, our calm, or what are our new obstacles, something to work on or to be aware of as we practice. This is why it's always good to practice regularly. Consistent practice is very important. A little bit a day can go a long way. But if you do it just once in a while, once in a while, it will be very slow in your progress. So a little bit a day, and it'll really help you keep going. Okay? And also, if you were here from the beginning, we meditated for a little over an hour, about 65 minutes. So well done. As I don't know if you guys were like me, but I didn't really want to stop yet, but it was kind of time. Because when we get into the zone, you just can't help but want to keep going when it's just right. For some of us, it just felt very, very long. That's okay. We're all at our own level. You don't have to compare from each other, but more compare with yourself. How did you feel today, this time, compared to last time? And then see how you continue to grow from it. Okay? All right. And hello, Akshi. Hello, Blanche. Hello, Wisasa. Thanks for joining in here on Zoom. Also, hello, Catfish, and Hakuzo, and Danny. So, as always, I open the floor to you all if anyone has any questions or wonders, as I see one question already on YouTube. Okay, hello, Hakuzo. It says, do you know of any monks that may have started in poor health but improved as they meditated more and completed their duties? Monks, not so much that I know of. At least not starting from poor health. It's more of they were already monks and then poor health just kind of happened because, as we get older, that's just natural. And then not so much better because usually they were already pretty far down. But I have heard stories of people who, for example, I don't want to make you think that meditation is going to cure everything, but it's just that there have been some stories where some people who, from monks that I know, as well as some of the lay staff people, like the volunteers that come in, who they were diagnosed with cancer, and as they meditated, they actually healed, and it went into remission. So it's just like, oh, now this is also very, very, what do you call, special cases. It just happened here and there, not always. The thing is that when we meditate, we can heal. We can self-medicate, or self-heal is a better word. And sometimes we have just what we need to help us heal out of it. But at the same time, why we're able to heal is, in Buddhism, we call it karma or bun. If you have just the right amount of bun that allows you to do it, then it's pretty much, if the karma that gave you that made you have cancer is a lot weaker than the bun you have, the bun you have can pretty much clear it up. This is something the Buddha had taught. He said, for some people, when they get sick, even if they don't meet a doctor, they don't find the right medication, they will heal. While some people, they get sick, they need to find the right doctor or the right medicine for them to heal. And then for some people, no matter they find the best doctor or not, they will not heal. And this is due to karma. So this is a little bit of Buddhism and understanding of karma. So while yes, even though we understand karma, even the Buddha had his own personal doctor to help take care of him, check for his health during that time. So even though we believe in good karma and believe in the goodness that we're doing, we also have to look at sometimes the medication or the doctor that we meet will be the person who will help us get through it. It's like the goodness of both of us together happen to be what helps us heal. Or, so, but either way, not to be reckless. See, even the Buddha had his own doctor, even though he knew exactly what would be helpful for him or not. But having a doctor to help with that. So you don't have to be a monk to gain a lot of benefits. It's really practicing to find some peace, and sometimes having that peace helps you find a way out a lot easier instead of simply, or sadly, drowning in that feeling of doubt and everything just not working. So our mindset's very important. Meditation's a great way to help us find some peace, some calm that helps us push through. Okay? Oh, Vivi has shared a little something. She said, I could not walk for 5 years and started getting leg muscle strain and be able to walk, even hiking, within a month of exercise treatment. Wow, that sounds great. I'm very glad you've been healing. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, so we all have our stories, and meditation is not so much the cure-all, but sometimes it's just the boost that helps us start to work toward healing. For smaller things, for example, whenever I have a cough or like I have some ache or pain, I actually do put my meditation object or my feeling in that area. So sometimes I have that cough or itchy throat. I have my mind here. It's kind of like emanating good energy to this area to help me slowly start to heal. So I do believe it is helpful, but again, depending on what it is. If it's something small like that, usually helps pretty quick. But yeah, it's always a little bit different. Yeah, and that's usually what happens. The doctor will ask, "What have you been doing? How did you how did you heal?" That has happened to me too when I was in the hospital. Okay. Oh, Danny says, "Thank you so much. I feel relaxed. I fell asleep many times. That's okay. I'm glad you felt good." Okay. Any other questions or wonders before we go? So, oh, well, as I mentioned, tomorrow is Katina, so I'm going to be very busy tomorrow. So unfortunately, we won't have any class. So I'll let you guys know we're not having class tomorrow, as you can see there. As tomorrow is the Katina ceremony here in Toronto, and we have broken 4,000. We actually have a little bit more than this, as we got a few more donations before this, but I didn't have a chance to update it. So I rejoice in your merits, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. And then I know we are supposed to be broadcasting somehow. It's not from my page, so I'll do what I can to let you guys know where you guys can watch it from. As soon as I get the information, most likely probably while the ceremony is happening, and then I'll send it to you guys, or at least part of it. The morning session, I won't be part of it. I'll be outside taking care of different things. But then, so that way I can share at least what's going on. And then the afternoon session is where we do other things. Okay. Oh wow, that too. Okay, then as now as time has come to a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone. Good night.